What's up, everybody? So today I want to talk to you about GoCanvas and how you can use it to make a change order for your business. So you see here I have my change order. It's my on-site change order. Let's go ahead, open that up, and we will edit to the app so I can show you the layout. This has been an amazing tool for me in my business. It's been a game changer because I don't have to carry paper anywhere. This is all right on my phone, and I can take it to our customer and show them right there on site, and it's amazing. And I'll show you how it works as we run through this. So you'll see over here on the app outline, these are all pages of the apps: so terms, customer information, data change order, etc. This is what the app will actually look like on a mobile device. So when you open the app, the GoCanvas app, and you select the on-site change order, this is what you'll see on my phone. You'll see terms. These are just terms that I made up myself from experiences that I've had with customers so that I can be clear with them. After I click next and they accept this, then I'll go to the customer information, put their name, phone number, address, city, state, zip, etc. You'll notice that this is required and this is required. The name and address are required. Sometimes I have employees go use this change order, and if they don't put that in there, it's really hard for me to track once it comes back to the office. So by requiring that information, it's really easy for me to sort through and find them and find out, who this change order is assigned to. Third, and I think this is the most important part of the change order, is the date of the change order. So this eliminates tons of discrepancy with your client, because you can say, hey, look, on April 17th, you signed this change order. We took a picture of what you wanted done. We wrote a description about it, and then you signed saying it was okay. Huge. You need to do this every single time. Every single time. Because customers always change their minds. They never know what they want. So by having a change order like this, you can eliminate confusion in the future, and you can get paid for work you did, because sometimes customers don't want to pay up. And that's the reason why I made this form for myself, because I had several customers that just came back and said, we didn't ask you to do that, or we didn't want you to do that. And whatever it may be, having a signature, having photos, it just gets rid of all of the gray area. So that's why I built this page. So you got your date, you got the photo, the description, and the signature. That's pretty much all you need to make a change order, is those three things right there. So if you make your app, you mirror this and make it that way. I added these other things in there just to help me with my own office things. So labor, I can assign different employees to the project. They each have their own little tags. I can say, the employee's name, how many hours they work doing it, the rate that I'm charging for them, and it will automatically sum that total. And I can do the same thing with parts and materials. So here, if I go to my list there, parts list, say part or service number, you can see here reference data. So I have price list. GoCanvas uses CSV files from Excel, and you can upload massive CSV files into this platform. So when you're looking at it on your phone, part or service number, I have all of our typical things that we bill for. I have sod, sprinklers, truckloads of dirt, dump fees, hourly labor rates, hedge trimming labor rates, sprinkler service calls, blowouts, you name it, it's in there. I took a lot of time creating this system because it's helping my business grow. It's making it super easy to operate because I don't have to handwrite everything every time. Get away from that. If I can do it on my phone, it's 2020. Let's just get everything on our phones. It just makes everything so much easier. So it does require a lot of back-end work, but it's powerful once you get it going. So anyways, after you get your initial thing set up, You could go ahead and add labor details and your parts and services and all that stuff. That's just something I did. Then it will summarize everything. Now I had to create this summary page, and I just summed the labor amounts, the material amounts, and then parts and materials plus their tax rate. And then right there, you can see this is the calculator. This is going to add field 1 plus field 2. So it's going to add these two, so it's going to sum them. And it's going to give the customer a total price right there. Boom. So you're standing there with the customer. They're saying, hey, I want to add this part of my yard to the sprinkler system. So you're going to say, okay, well, you need 5 more sprinklers, and it's going to cost this much in labor, this much in machine labor, this much in materials. It's going to total it right there. So you're going to say, it's going to cost you an extra $950. The customer is going to say, okay, great, let's do it. So customer signs, dates it. If I'm not there, my supervisor can put his information in. He can take a picture of it and attach it to this form, and we have a record of it. Once he hits submit on his phone, the customer gets a copy of it, we get a copy of it. They both have a copy, and I want to show you what it looks like. So it generates a PDF when you hit submit on the form. So let's go right here, we'll look at the PDF so you can see what it looks like. So here it is. So here's the customer information, their name, address, yada yada, state, labor. Okay, so if I put employees in, they'll all show up right here. Their ID numbers. So we have static 5-number IDs attached to employees, how many hours they worked, the rate they worked, so it'll sum total it. It'll do the same thing with the services. So if I had like Bobcat machine labor, had dump trailer of dirt, whatever, sprinkler parts, sum all those. Then it'll come down here, and this is the final page. So it'll say, here's your total labor, here's your total materials, here's your total taxed, here's how much money you owe us. It'll have their signature right here. It'll have my supervisor, who his name was right here. It'll have the date right here, and it'll have the completion photos right here. So this is a super professional way to handle things with your business. It's a super clean way to keep track of everything that happens, because when customers start making changes to their projects, it costs you time and money. And sometimes customers don't recognize that, but by having all of the things built into your app so that you can go up to the customer and say, hey, look, we would love to do that for you, but to complete that change, it's going to cost extra money because it takes more time and materials, and we just want to have you fill out this form so that we can be transparent and you know what you're getting, and we just have a record of it. That's what I do when I talk to them. So they fill out the form, send the form, and you're good to go. This is what it will look like when they get it. Super professional, super clean. You're able to change all the colors, the fonts, everything. I uploaded this custom artwork, made it in Illustrator, just so that it looks clean and consistent with our color scheme for our business. So go ahead, go to GoCanvas. It's free for one user. So if you're a single man show, this is perfect. You can go ahead, set up your own account, make your own forms, and this will help your business grow. It'll make things super easy. It'll make you seem more professional, and it'll bring your business to the next level. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you learned something today. Go ahead, go to GoCanvas, check out their website, and if you want to see examples of the forms I've used, I'm going to attach them to a link in the description below, so you can check that out. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a message, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for watching.